My name is Leslie Mojica and I'm from Hawaii Pacific. Today I will be showing you how to use ratios in Excel. If you didn't see it already, ratios in Excel. This is how our final product will end up looking like in Excel. First off, I'm going to show you how to fit margins in place. All you have to do is double click between the letters. This will help fit the text between each column nicely. This makes the columns look nice and neat, fitting it perfectly. You can use this for many reasons. I will show you how to use it with text and numbers. Right here you can see that I'm going to click double in between A and B, which make the text fit perfectly. And now I'm going to enter some numbers. As you can see, there is space between the numbers, and I'm going to show you how to minimize that space. All I'm doing is double clicking. Now I'm going to show you how I set it up and how I converted my ratios. First, I started off by saying that I was going to use the fill handle, which makes things a lot easier. In the example, 20 is our constant. Due to that, I used the dollar signs. We always have to note that we always have to use an equal sign for our formulas. Right here, I'm showing you my family ratio, which is 20, and it represents the total number of family members. Right next to the 20, I have the dollar sign, which means it's constant. These are my questions right here, and those are my numbers and percentages. As you can see, I have my yes and no's already, but not my yes and no's for my percentages. I will then show you how I converted it into a ratio. I put the equal sign, and as you can see, the yes number 7 is in F7. So all I had to do was click on that. Now we have to divide it by our constant number, which is 20. I'm going to click on B3, which is 20. And to put it into constant, we have to use our dollar sign, which I'm entering now. And then we click enter. Then I use the fill handle and drag it down, which converts all my answers down, which I'm doing now. As you can see, it is in decimals, and later on I will show you how to do it, convert it into percentage. Now we're going to start with our no's. I have my equal sign. I'm going to click on G7 and divide it by B3, which is our 20 constant. I'm going to add my dollar signs, which is going to make it the constant. Then I'm going to click enter, and I'm going to use the drag handle to drag all my answers down. This picture shows our formulas. To get our formulas, all you have to do is click on Control and the button under Escape. Now I'm going to show you how to convert decimals into percentages. I'm using the color code orange to show my percentages. We go to General and look for percentages. To remove our decimals, we click on the arrows left or right, just depending on what you want. All I'm doing right here is color coding our percentages yes and no orange. I'm gathering it all together and coloring it orange. As you can see, it is in percentages. So I gather it again, I go to home, click on general, and I look for percentages. As you can see, it's still in decimals. So I gather it again, I go to home, and I go to where the arrows are for percentages. I can go left or right depending on what you want. Now I will show you how to display a pie chart using the numbers we have. You click on home, insert, and click on the pie emoji. This will give you different options for the pie. Right here, I'm gathering the numbers that I want in my pie. I'm going to insert, and I'm looking for the pie emoji, which is right there. It gives us different options. I'm going to click on the first option, and I'm going to title it percentages. Yes, I know I misspelled it accidentally. From here, you can also color code your pie chart depending on what colors you want and how you want to color code it. What we learned today. We learned how to make the margins in Excel the size we need them to be. We learned how to set up a ratio in Excel and how to get the answer ratio we needed. We learned how to use a fill handler and also how to gather information. We also learned how to convert decimals into percentages and how to insert a pie chart. Thank you for coming along this journey on learning how to use ratios in Excel.